Well, it's still winter in Alabama, in case y'all are wondering. Still frigid cold. I got one blurb on my phone yesterday that was like, there may be snow coming, but that was fake news. No snow, just really cold wind. I hope that you are nice and warm today. I hope that you're having a good day. My morning started off nice and quiet, and I've tried to get some things accomplished in my house today. Thursday is my video editing day. If I was a responsible human being, I would plan ahead and do better about my video editing. Like, I really want to get 2 weeks ahead, but I do good if I'm 12 hours ahead. So that's what I plan to do today. So I started trying to get my house in order so that I could do that without feeling like I was neglecting anything. That's sort of what I wanted to talk about today. Making good use of our time. In Bible study yesterday, we talked about Luke. I think it's Luke chapter 10. I looked it up and I still forgot, but I'm pretty sure it's the end of Luke 10. And there's a story there that so much speaks to me and my problems. When Mary and Martha invited Jesus into their house, and Jesus was teaching, and I guess they were going to eat afterwards. And so Mary was just sitting there listening to what Jesus had to say, and Martha was in the kitchen steaming about her sister not helping her. And it got so bad, like her attitude got just to the boiling point, and she went and told Jesus, "Can you please just tell her to come and help me? I'm doing all this by myself." And she's just sitting there. And Jesus said, "Martha, Martha." I could just hear him say that. She has chosen the good part, and it's not going to be taken away from her. And in my margin of my Bible, I have written my name there. Lori. Stop being so distracted. Stop allowing things that are not so important to take control of your mind. Just choose the good part, and everything else is going to be okay. Everything else will settle into place. And I need that reminder so often. It's really important to spend time cleaning your house. It's really important to get the laundry done. Don't you feel so accomplished when the laundry is finished? But there's good, and then there's better. And when I die, I want to be able to know that I really did prioritize the better. And so I think in order for us to prioritize the better, we have to prioritize our time. And that's what I was trying to do today. It's important to me to get outside and walk with you. I've made that determination that that's going to be something that I do. And I think that I can put that in the better category as long as I use it wisely. Cleaning my house can be in the better category as long as I do it with the right spirit, and as long as it's not with the wrong motive. I think Pinterest, Instagram, I think those social media platforms can really transform our intention in the way that we approach our house. I'm sorry, I'm breathing heavy on you again. I'm hitting the heel, and I just ate breakfast. That was not a good choice. But I feel like sometimes if I spend too much time on Instagram, I feel like my house is not good, or my house is not nice, or I'm doing a really bad job. But my house is good. And as long as I'm, keeping up as much as I can with the daily tasks, my house is comfortable and fine, good, a peaceful environment for my family. So that's a good way to use time. It's one of the better things, as long as we're in perspective, as long as we keep it in perspective. But I always try. I don't do it every day, but I have gotten better the older I get. I think that happens. The older we get, the more we can see the benefits of starting our day on a good note. And that's what I try to do. I feel like that is my better. If I can get up in the morning before everybody else, and I can sit in a quiet place. I've started a scripture writing. My friend encouraged me to do that, and I'm really thankful, because it's just like a couple of verses that really points to God's provisions, to who God is, and it's really helpful. I'll see if I can link where she got it from. I'll see if I can link that in the description. I don't know if I can find that or not, but I'll try. But anyway, I start my morning doing the scripture writing, and then I write out my prayer. That's important for me to do most times, because I am scatterbrained and I cannot focus. So I write it out. That helps me to stay on track. And then I read just one chapter, and that's not, that's maybe not enough, but it's helpful for me to just break it up into one chapter increments. There's no rush for me to get done. I just do it one chapter a day, and whenever I'm done, I'm done. Then I can start over with another book, or with the same book, or whatever. But I feel like for me, that is it's the better way to start the day. And then I can feel good about other things that I may want to do. I like to listen to podcasts, and I probably could find a better way of using the empty space of the quiet in my life. I'm going to talk a little bit about that in tomorrow's video. Trying to learn how to embrace quiet. Not quite there yet, but I'm working on it. But I can feel less bad about listening to a podcast or whatever when I'm doing chores, doing laundry, whatever, if I've done the better part in the morning. So I would love to know what in your mind is the better part. It's good to sort of think through those things so that we can be intentional. I think so many people don't really mean to waste time. I don't really think anybody just wakes up and says, well, I'm going to waste this entire day. But it's very easy to do if we're not intentional. And I don't want to be a time waster. Tuesday on our walk, I was talking about how far apart Thursday and Tuesday are, and how I would like to add one more walk. And sometimes ideas take a while to sort of filter through and come to my brain. Y'all probably thought of this already. But I think what I will do is change it to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I didn't realize that a new group activity that I had sort of signed up for, I thought that was on Wednesday, but it's actually on Tuesday, and it's at 10 o'clock. And so, like, rushing to get done with my walk, get Lane ready, throw him in the car, and go. And I was late on Tuesday, and I don't want people to wait on me. So I think I will just change my walk to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then whoever can join, great. And if you can't, then you can just watch the replay, 1 or 2 or 3 a week, whichever, or none. I wonder if this is helpful for you. Like, it's helpful for me because I've sort of committed to doing it, and if somebody is knowing that I have already said I was going to do something, that is a motivator to me. Otherwise, I probably would find other things to do and not go walk. But I know that it's beneficial for me to get outside. I know it's beneficial for me to walk because maybe one day I won't be breathing like this when I'm walking. So I can see that I need it. But I hope that it's beneficial to you also. And I've been in YouTube long enough for you to be able to tell me and me be able to handle the truth. If I'm talking too much, I wish that you could talk back to me. That would be so good. And there is a way for me to go live with someone else. I don't know who that someone else would be. I feel like it might be better if there was more people talking than just me. But anyway, me is all I've got. So if I'm talking too much, you can tell me and I can just walk in silence for a little bit. I think walking on the road seems to be better. I did enjoy my couple of excursions, but I honestly was a little bit afraid that I was about to fall and kill myself. So I'm really sort of glad that I'm on a little bit of more sure footing. Somebody's coming down the road. We live on a road that maybe 3 people even know about. So not many people come down this road very often, but it's our water guy. I guess he's checking our meter. Oh, our water bill is so expensive. Do y'all have a bill that stresses you out? The water bill totally stresses me out because I know that it's a lot of my responsibility. Not responsibility, but I know that it's me that causes it to be so high. When I water the animals, like, I will forget and leave the hose pipe on, and then they're not like merciful to you. If you waste water, you're gonna pay for it. Which if I was the water company, I would make people pay for it too. Maybe that would teach you not to be forgetful. Hasn't really taught me yet. So every month I get the bill and I'm like, oh no. But I have gotten better. So I guess I am learning slowly. Maybe one day we'll get a $50 water bill and I'll feel like that's a win. But we don't have a sewer payment, and we used to have a sewer bill, so maybe that makes up for a little bit of it. I don't think it does, because we wouldn't have a sewer bill anyway. That's me sort of rationalizing. I'm getting a blister on the back of my foot. I posted the shoes that I wear in my first walk with me, and I love these shoes, but something is going on today, and it's rubbing like the back of my heel. But we're gonna power through. I don't have much time left anyway. I have had really expensive shoes, you know, the ones that like make you cringe because they're so expensive, but you think, well, they're good, they're gonna last me, and they weren't any better than these $20 shoes that I got at Walmart. I love these shoes. I think it's probably the sock that I'm wearing more than anything. But anyway, if you're looking for some new walking shoes, check out Walmart, because they really do have some cute, good quality ones that don't make your feet hurt. I'm very likely to get shin splints every January when I start walking or start exercising. My shins will hurt so bad, but I haven't had that problem this year, so they are good shoes. Let's get you a Band-Aid for your heel. I don't know what that thing is called, but the thing on the back of your heel that is getting rubbed really bad right now. This is a moment where I wish that it wasn't live and I could go back and rewind it, and I wouldn't have even told y'all about that. So just fast forward through all of my talking way too much episodes. Do y'all already know what you're having for supper? I think that I'm going to have, I told y'all my new favorite activity is to find the little red dots at Aldi. And I found some tomato basil chicken, 50 off at Aldi the other day. That needs to be cooked today. So, I think that's what I'm gonna have. I'm thinking about putting it with some rice and getting some spinach. I don't know if y'all have any ideas about that. Pesto, spaghetti sauce, rice, and that chicken. Sounds like a good meal to me. My mom got me a new slow cooker, but it's like more than a slow cooker. You can like brown your ground beef in it before you cook your slow cooker stuff, so you don't have to dirty up a lot of dishes. It's my new favorite thing in my kitchen, so I hope you don't mind seeing it on repeat because I use it all the time now. But I love it. It's like non-toxic, which I didn't really know that crock pots, even anybody thought that they were toxic. And then somebody about a year ago said that to me. And honestly, I just didn't even want to know. Because I was like, well, I'm going to use my crock pot. So there's some things that you can just cover your eyes and cover your ears and act like you didn't hear something. So that's what I've been doing. But I really did need a new crock pot. So when I was looking, I looked for one that was non-toxic. And I found this one, and it's a lot more than a crock pot. Plus, it's got like a 3-year warranty, but they promise me that it'll last for forever, which I'm sure it will not. But like, you can take the dish out and cook it in the oven. So, and it's really good and non-stick. Even though it's not like Teflon or anything, it's just enamel. It's like clay coated with enamel. Anyway, see, I love it so much. I'm just like, talk about it for forever and y'all don't even care about it. But anyway, that's what I think I'll cook it in tonight. Cook my supper in. Oh, good. It's after over 20 minutes. I feel like today was a little bit of a train wreck. I feel like I really talked way too much about things that y'all probably did not want to hear about. But like I said, I wish I could talk to y'all, because I'm sure that y'all could make it much more interesting. I need to like recruit a friend to walk with. Could y'all please come and save my live walk with me's so that people can really enjoy the conversation a little bit more? Anyway, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get the rest of my chores done so that I can work on my video. And I hope that you can have a warm, productive day today. Thanks for walking with me. Thanks for watching. I'll plan on seeing you again tomorrow on the video, and then on Monday we'll do our new schedule for the walk with me. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I might keep it at 9. I might make it 10. 9 is a little bit of a push, but it's probably better for me to keep it there. That way I can get other things done afterwards. Okay, well, I'm gonna go feed the cows, go in and warm up. Thanks for walking with me today. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you.